Co-op is something which you get after you complete a year at Northeastern. The co-op structure works in a way like there are 4 months co-op, 6 months co-op, and 8 months co-op. A co-op is a cooperative education which every student, engineering management student, is allowed to go on, and they get to know how and what are the practical aspects of working in a firm. So yeah, that is what co-op is about. So firstly, as I mentioned, that if you take the co-op course, which is ENCP 6000, you'll be given tips and techniques and what you have to do with your resume, with your LinkedIn profile, and how you should be prepared for the interview, and the questions they'll be asking in the interview. They'll be preparing you for everything. They'll be giving you an elevator pitch, and how do you develop good co-op search strategy. Everything would be taught to you and advised to you, and you can reach out to the professors anytime if you are stuck at something, if you don't feel your resume proper, or any problem you have, you can just reach out to the professor, and you can solve your queries. No.
So both are in second semester.
So we'll be eligible after the semester to go for a co-op. So currently we are searching for a co-op. Northeastern makes it a little easy. We have career fairs twice a year. So ample number of companies come, like Amazon Robotics, Deloitte, Monster, Tesla, State Street, Fidelity INVESTMENTS. These are just a few to name. And then we have NEU Careers, where we have the job postings coming up. The co-op advisors release these job postings, so you just need to apply to the companies. And then we have our career development services at Northeastern, which are really helpful. They, on one-on-one basis, they go through your resume, they tell you like if you are going wrong somewhere. So the resources there are ample resources to help you out with your resumes, cover letters, and then you have to just keep applying and wait for the call. So we use websites like Indeed, Glassdoor to apply for the co-ops. But one quick tip I would like to give all the students is, please build your LinkedIn profile back in India itself. Like, don't wait for you yourself to come here and meet the professor. Just start building it and try to make as many connections as you can. You'll be all good here, but it's an advantage if you have your LinkedIn profile. Like, you can just build it. So it depends from company to company, but yeah, you can earn from $20 an hour to $35 an hour.
Okay. And in terms of, I read that 70% of students acquire co-op. What about the remaining 30%? What do they do?
So it all depends from student to student. So you really have to be serious about getting a co-op. If you really want to get a co-op, students do get it. But also it depends on your knowledge and skills which you have acquired like throughout your journey. And there are students like for whom luck didn't work, or they didn't, though they were really good. So okay, even if they don't get a co-op, people go for internships as well, which are like the standard 4-month internship, summer internship. Even if you don't get an internship and you don't get a co-op, that's also fine. Then people just keep working on their skills, doing as many projects as they can, and gaining the knowledge required to land up in their field. And many students who didn't get a co-op or an internship landed in a full-time job as well. So it's not like if you don't get a co-op or an internship, it would be difficult for you to get a full-time job. No, that's not true.
Okay, so just a question, the 70% number that you quoted, is that for the enlarged class size of 250 students?
Yeah, so we quoted this figure from like the previous batch. So
that was about 250 students. So would be, you're saying a good percentage got the co-ops.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Great. And the co-ops last for 4 to 8 months, so you can actually save a lot of money.
Yeah, so people do earn a lot of money and they pay their semester fee as well. Like they can pay their one semester fee. So
Okay. And will the co-op do the co-ops convert into full-time jobs?
yeah,
They do. 60% of the time, the company that hire you as an intern or a co-op applicant will convert you to a full-time, because they will be investing a hell lot of amount of money in you. So they wouldn't want you to go away. So most of the times it happens that it converts to a full-time job. Definitely. But having said that, prior experience in the required field will make a difference. Like if you have an experience in, say, chemical background and you are opting for data analytics, those are two different paths. So that experience wouldn't matter even if you have it. So prior experience in a domain which you want to pursue your masters and would want to go ahead with your careers, that would really help. But even if you guys don't have a prior experience, do not worry at all. Just try and learn and acquire as many skills as you can, and indulge into online courses and indulge into projects which give you which make you well versed with what is the practical approach of the skills that you have acquired. So it won't make much difference if you don't have an experience. But if you have projects in the same field, it is almost the same. Like if you know what are the things and how it works, so it won't make much difference. As far as I'm concerned, I don't see any companies being just to the decision that are being made, because companies hire all the time, and if they would have been stuck to the Trump factor, then there would be 70% of the previous batch student getting a co-op. And I don't see difficulties during this time as well, because every company is open and they require certain amount of people, so they are going to hire, and so it will not make much difference even if there is a regulation in the structure of the US government body.
Would you consider the engineering management program to have a similar co-op percentage success rate vis-a-vis other programs that are more focused on any specific program, specific things like information systems or any other courses that NEU offers?
I am not sure with other departments, because I did my research in engineering management only, and my research and questions were related to the field that I'm going into. But I'm sure the other departments have a good percentage. I'm not sure about what the percentage is.
other departments like information systems, I'm aware of information systems, they do have a good percentage of people going on a co-op, because I know many people who have got a co-op just because they have a technical background and they take a lot of technical subjects in their first 2 semesters. But having said that, it's not that EM people don't land up in a co-op. If you have the knowledge, you have the skills, everyone can land up in a co-op. It's not that difficult. So the information systems people also have a decent percentage, like 70 to 80% people land up in a co-op.